Today I'm going to be going over the 9 most important questions that you'll want to ask any potential lender that you are considering. Hi, my name is Billy Bryson with Bryson Team Real Estate and Home Loans. And if you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. Also, if you or anyone you know is considering investing, making a move, or refinancing, please give me a call at area code 562-248-6161. You can pass on my number, or you can visit my website anytime at brysonteam.com for free, helpful real estate and loan information. So here are the most important 9 questions you need to ask your lender that you are considering hiring. Number 1 is, based on your goals, you need to ask which program they would recommend. Do you need down payment assistance? Do you need help with your closing costs? Are you interested in getting the best possible rate? So based on your goals, you want to know which programs they would recommend. Number 2 question that you want to ask is, what is the interest rate? Now this one, I think it's the most obvious question people ask, but here's the deal. When you're looking at mortgage interest rates, they change. They change every single day, and in a lot of cases, several times a day. So they can quote you a rate as of that day, but it'll change by the time you get your new home, or when you're ready to lock in on your refinance. So, which leads me to my next question, which is the 3rd most important question to ask. And the question is, do you offer rate locks? Or when do you lock in my rate? So different companies might have rate locks that can be provided to you for a fee. Sometimes this is a good idea if you are afraid that maybe the rates are going to go higher. But first of all, before you do, you're going to want to ask them, based upon their knowledge of the market, what they think rates are going to do in the near future, or maybe in the next month or so. And then that'll help you to determine if it's a good time to pay that fee, if it's wise that you go ahead and do a rate lock, or you just want to ask those questions of your local loan officer so that they can assist you in knowing whether you need to pay for that rate fee lock to protect yourself, or if it's maybe okay, you know, it's just one of those situations that maybe it's going to be okay to just go ahead and ride out the market a little bit and see if it's, you know, going to be okay. So at the end of the day, it's your call, but with all the information being provided to you from these lenders, that you can make a good, well-informed decision, and hopefully you can make the best decision for yourself in your possible situation. The number 4 thing is, what are points and how much does it cost? And the reason that people get caught up in points, and you do see this as teaser rates across the internet and a lot of advertisements, right? If you read the little asterisk, they're really bitty tiny print. You might even hit zoom on your computer to see it, but get it as big as you can so you can actually read what they're saying. Is that you're agreeing that by buying 1 or 2 points that you get the quoted rate. And with points, what happens is some lenders will charge points or fees if you want to buy down the interest rate. So just make sure you're paying attention to that. Number 5 question is, what are the lending costs, right? Not points, but loan cost. A lot of times buyers get a little bit surprised by extra fees that tend to pop up out of nowhere during the loan process. And if you have a reputable lender, loan officer, again, they're going to discuss with you all the fees with you, and working with a trusted loan officer, they're going to assist you in understanding what it's going to cost you on a percentage basis to get you into a new home or to close on your refinance. Question number 6 is, that you're going to want to ask is, will my loan have any prepayment penalties? You want to make sure that if you pay off your mortgage early, that you're not going to be penalized for doing so. So ask that question to your lender just to make sure. Number 7 question is, where does the underwriting process take place? What banks are you submitting my loan to? Okay, or which bank are you submitting my loan through? Your loan is going to have to go through an underwriting for final approval, so you want to know which bank is going to approve your loan. Number 8 question is, what is the normal timeline? How long does it take to close a loan? Okay, you want to ask these questions to these lenders. You want to know this because you're going to have different markets. You're going to have a slow buyer's market, a stable market, and right now, well, if you're in a seller's market, which like we are now, and you're trying to make your offers competitive, having a shorter than normal loan period or escrow period is really going to help your chances of being able to negotiate with the seller. So that could be more advantage, give you more of an advantage close, to the seller to close as quickly as possible and move on to maybe their next home that they wish to purchase. So offering a quicker closing time frame can be greatly beneficial. Number 9 question is you're going to want to ask them, what is your closing rate and what is your closing percentage? In other words, out of the families that you've worked with on maybe a yearly basis or in the last 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, how many of them have closed? Okay, so out of the hundreds of families this year that helped them get a loan, how many of them closed? Was it 80%, 90%, 100%? And the reason you want to know this is because that shows how much skill that loan officer has. Now that we've gone over the 9 most important questions to ask your mortgage lender, you might want to watch my previous video titled The Number 1 Most Important Thing to Do in Choosing a Mortgage Broker. Okay, so I'm going to share some tips on how to find a great reputable loan officer to ask these questions too. So once again, my name is Billy Bryson, Bryson Team Real Estate and Home Loans. And if you or anyone you know is considering investing, making any type of move, refinancing, please give me a call. Once again, 562-248-6161. You can pass on my number. You can visit my website, brysonteam.com, for free, helpful real estate and loan information. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this information helpful. Please make sure to subscribe to my videos, like this video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day. Bye-bye.